You're not good enough. You need to do better. Why the result is so bad? Can you do better than this? Why is your work shit? How do you handle that? How do you handle the situation when people criticize you?
Hey Tom Ping, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So Tom Ping, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
So what do you do when people criticize you? Maybe it's your manager, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's your dad, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's your girlfriend. Or maybe it is a difference of opinion. Maybe the person criticizing you simply wanted to do things another way. And you are doing this way, but they want to do another way. So they're criticizing you, hoping you would change. So you have to understand kind of criticism that you're receiving, whether it's constructive or destructive, right? So if they're really trying to help you, they're helping you try to see things in a different perspective. If they want you to do things in a different way in order to get better result for you, then I would say welcome that criticism, but also understand why you do things your way. I can't speak for every situation. You know, you could be right, the criticizer could be right. It also depends on the conviction you have in your solution, why you want to do things this way, right? So if you really truly firmly believe this is the right way to go, you know, have a conversation, explain the pros and cons, the benefit and disadvantages. Don't get into a interpersonal, don't get emotional. It is not about your personal feelings. It's never about your personal feelings. It's about achieving an objective, achieving the end result that you want. So if you believe strongly that your way is the right way and they believe in a different way, let's compare. What are my advantages? What are my disadvantages? What are their advantages and what are disadvantages? And then you compare and then you make a decision. Don't have ego. The worst thing you can do when you are being criticized is to have an ego. Like, I must be right. You know, I lose face if I'm wrong. Get that out of your head, okay? It's not about whether you're right or you're wrong. It's about getting the result that you want. And if there's somebody else out there wanting to help you get that, why not welcome it? But they may not be right. You may not be right. So look at the proposals from both sides. What are your good points? What are your bad points? What are their good points? What are the bad points? And make a decision and try it. We don't know what's right and wrong until we try. Before we try it, it's all just theory. You can argue about theory. People can criticize you based on a theory. It is just a fucking theory. Until you take the fucking action and put it into practice, nobody knows. So compare the different ways of doing things, make a decision and take fucking action, try it. You may succeed, you may fail, but that's okay. You move on to the next step. You try something else. Criticisms are not always bad. Sometimes it can help you. Welcome criticism, but also know that they're not always right and you're not always right. And you always have to look at what people are saying. Not who's saying it, but what people are saying. And then you do an analysis and then you think to yourself, maybe let's try it this way, let's try it that way. Don't focus on the people, focus on the objective. Don't focus on your feelings, focus on accomplishing your goal.